I'm gonna stop it before we party too much because IG doesn't like the music. So we'll party and vibe. Welcome, LaTocha and Rocky, to Champagne and Conversations. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you all here today.
Man, we happy to be here.
Yes.
We happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yes, happy early Valentine's Day. And this is so special to have you guys on. You have been my first couple. And guys, they have been married for how long?
25.
25.
The big
Do y'all believe that? We
Yeah.
we just gonna sit in that for a
We're
minute.
kicking it, you know.
We met when we was 2. We 27 and we've been married 25. So we
Yeah,
met when we was
telling
2
people
years
that.
old. Nah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Love at first sight, just like what is it? Love and basketball, brown sugar.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So with Valentine's Day, do you all have something special planned?
Well, not, Valentine's, it's his birthday. It is Rocky's birthday on Valentine's Day. So a lot of times, you talking about chocolate. Boy, a lot of times what I'll do, because we're always
Okay.
spontaneous. Yeah, we're so spontaneous with things. So I like to leave it up for, the last minute at times, because Rocky's all over the place. And it's hard to get him to be settled down. With me, he'll plan it out and then we'll go do stuff, but it's hard. I know last year we went to Chicago.
Yeah, for the All-Star for my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago, so yeah, we went to the All-Star.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So you don't know what you're doing with the COVID. And of course, you all don't have boundaries in Atlanta, so you can do whatever you want to do.
Well, we got boundaries. I know I got boundaries. I don't know what they doing everywhere.
I'm thinking about hanging from some chandeliers or something.
I
I don't know. I'm
cannot.
thinking that type of stuff,
Okay, so that's the key to life. Now I got to take my notes.
Yeah.
That's the key to the 25 years, because I need all of the helpful hints, because I am determined that next Valentine's Day, when we sit together, separate from COVID, you all will be saying, good for you. You do have somebody right here.
There you go.
Valentine's next year, okay?
And listen, we got all the tricks, man. All the secrets, man. It's all good.
We got all the tricks.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of
So separate from, well, I guess now you saying hanging from the chandeliers. What else? What else do you do to keep the 25-year vibe?
I may cook her a special meal. She's been trying to get me to cook, so I may, go ahead and dabble since she's been doing all the cooking. But
a lot of cooking.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just because it's my birthday, and because it ties in with Valentine's Day.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I mean, she got the real chocolate over here.
I
so
cannot. This man right here.
I'm good with it. Y'all just go. I'm here. Listen, I'm here for it. We do it drinking champagne before breakfast.
I gotta drink with you, because listen, she don't understand. It's the kickoff to my birthday. So
it is the kickoff. So
it is the kickoff. But Tasha, I will tell you that Rocky is so very sweet. When he and I planned this with Sade, your publicist, and we were getting ready for it, he said, listen, she needs an entire week of promo. So I need you to start way before we actually go on. He forgot he even said it, because when he texted, he said, what day is it again? And I was just laughing, like, you put it together.
That's what I'm talking about. He's so spontaneous. It's just like boom, boom, boom. So
listen, but that love is there, and listen, all praise to you guys. I love it. Black love, Black excellence, Black History Month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely Black history.
Plant-based diet from a Black female entrepreneur, boss, all of it. I'm loving all of the positive vibes. So I could not be more excited to have you guys on and just sharing all the love, sharing even your insight on why you created the book and also the music. I mean, we cannot leave here without talking about your career. I hope we can't leave without talking about your career. So with that being said, I want to ask one thing though. With you cooking now, is it the same love and passion that you had for the music?
Definitely. What I found out was everybody knows me knows I'm a giver. And so with giving, a lot of times I was able to sing on stage and just give people the gift. And I would see so many people's faces and the fact that they would come after stage and say, you guys changed my life. Your music was a soundtrack to my life. And when COVID hit, all of that stopped. And I was like, what can I do to give? Like, what can I do? I still want to walk in my purpose And my purpose has always been to give. And so I said, let me get in this kitchen and start kind of cooking up some stuff and being creative. What I found out was I was giving in that way as well.
Yes. And obviously blessed in it. And not only are you just cooking, you're cooking for health. You're cooking for life. So talk to us about how you decided to get into, have you always been vegan or did you just kind of transition into that lifestyle?
I did not. I've not always been vegan. I've not always been plant-based. A lot of people think that. No, I will not, I'm going to tell you the truth. And it was always baby steps too. When people ask me like, did you just jump right in? I did not,
No, tell them about when we met. She wasn't vegan because when we met
going to
Fat Burgers.
Fat Burgers.
Yes, let's do it.
Yes. She had to try the double cheeseburger with the egg.
Yes, yes to that. Yes.
So no, I've not.
We need all of it.
Yes, and of course everybody knows that I kind of struggle with my weight. Back in the day, I was known to most as the big girl of XSCAPE, and so that didn't set well with me. And I needed to make a transition from that, just that title alone. And I remember coming home lots of times with him and just crying, saying, these people are saying this stuff about me. And he's like, no, I know, because they would tell him, oh, you want the big girl. What was they saying in Chicago?
But I wanted the big girl first. So when I first thought, saw
he is everything, girl. He is everything.
I was telling him, I want the big girl. My friends used to laugh like he liked the big girl. I'm like, nah, that's baby fat. I'm going to work on that, but I'm going to get her. I'm going to tell you a real funny story, real quick, not to get off subject, but to stay on the subject.
You got it. Go.
Here's the funny story. I was in Chicago. I'm from Chicago. So I was in Chicago, running around with my crew, whatever we did. And one day a video came on the screen and it was XSCAPE. And they were singing Tonight. And I'll never forget because I was at, we had like a t-shirt shop or whatever. And I was like, hey man, I just love that big girl in XSCAPE. And all my friends was joking like, he like the big girl. I'm like, nah.
It was because of the voice. Don't let him fool you. It was the voice.
It was the voice, right? But it was that face. And so I was like, I told him, I said, y'all laugh and watch I marry her. Now, I didn't even know her, never been to Atlanta, nothing.
True story.
I got chills.
Woo! Ended up getting with R. Kelly.
Yep.
And ran and XSCAPE was opening up for R. Kelly.
We sure
and
was.
I'm his bodyguard. And I'm like, oh my God, that's XSCAPE. But, I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I just watched their show. So one day, I was in LA, I think at the award show.
Was it Sprite?
Yeah, not when I got with y'all, but I was at an award show. You guys were there, but I ran into Countess Vaughn, and I thought she was LaTocha.
Yes,
I said, I'm going to marry you.
She like, what?
I know she's like,
and then I like, what? I
was like, I love your voice. I'm telling you, we meant to be together. Because, she sang too. So she like, who is this dude with R. Kelly? Who is he? I was like, man, that song y'all got Just Kicking and all that. She was like, oh, no, I'm not LaTocha from XSCAPE. But the reason I thought it was her, because I had watched Moesha and she pretended to be LaTocha on Moesha to get it.
Somebody just posted that the other day.
Yes.
She said she was LaTocha from XSCAPE. So I thought it was
That's
Tasha.
So weird.
You're so confused.
So when I finally got with Tasha, I was like, I was telling her, I'm like,
I'm like, you could have had Countess Vaughn. Like you could have.
I almost was with Countess Vaughn. I would have been like, wait a minute, you don't sound the same no more.
I was gonna say that voice you would have recognized that you weren't with the right person.
That's so silly.
But that's such a beautiful story. And so now you manifested in essence what you desired. I mean, that is definitely what you just said. And that's beautiful in itself. I mean, we've been walking in intention in 2021. And I like that. I really like that. That's a beautiful thing. You have an amazing relationship. And being Valentine's Day and you guys are preparing. And the other day when you went live for a few moments, that's when I was ready to pack my bags because I was like, I'm going. I'm not doing this Zoom right here. I'm doing it in their kitchen. I know you were saying, hurry up and turn that off. And I was like, no.
Yes, I was cooking always.
You were cooking. And I was like, I'm going. I don't want to sit here. Yes, I'll bring everything. I'll bring the champagne. I'll bring whatever. I'm coming. Yeah.
Come on. You're not gonna want to leave. You ain't gonna be able to leave anyway. You're gonna be drunk. But
we will be. Yes.
Be tipsy. see, believe me, because this bottle about to go down. You know, it's Friday. It's my
You
day.
got that.
Birthday weekend, so yeah.
Yes. Now, Tasha, you posted something sweet also for Rocky in regards to his birthday and a meal that he enjoys. And it's a pasta dish. So talk
Yes.
to us about like being pasta. Obviously, some people in the beginning stages of vegan, what are you limited on, you know, in terms of what you don't have in the vegan diet?
Limited on, when you say that, I don't even look at it that way. And I think
Okay, all right. Well, then what are
yeah,
you blessed to have?
I'm blessed to have just about everything. I mean,
Okay.
my husband, my son, they come to the table with so many different ideas. They love pasta, they love certain things, and so I just kind of incorporate those.
Okay.
Can't not, I mean, you know, people think you can't have spaghetti, you can't have lasagna. You can have all of those things. You just have to prepare it with, you know, the vegan meat and stuff like that. So I don't look at it like it's a limit to have.
Okay. Yeah. And I guess that's better in terms of just making it a lifestyle. So then you don't feel like you've cut out anything that we are just ordinarily accustomed to, which is the, you know, the other stuff. I won't say what it is, but the other things that we have had in our lives growing up. But now, as far as seasonings are concerned, do you find yourself using the same seasonings with, like, you know, dishes that we would have grown up on? Is that what gives it the
Sure.
same
I've
kind
even
of?
I've even incorporated my own ingredients. I've talked to different people who've allowed me to be able to be creative and, you know, put
Yes.
turmeric in with certain other ingredients. And so I created my own spice line, and it'll be
Have
out.
you?
I have.
Congratulations. Please share with everyone your information, your social media, your website, where they can find your book, all of that amazing things.
Well, we'll start off with the book. The book is on the site, LaTocha'sPlanetLifestyle.com.
LaTocha lifestyle.
I'm sorry, Latasha's like the book is Latasha's Planet Lifestyle.
It's okay.
LaTocha'sLifestyle.com. Thank you,
Yes.
husband. And then as far as my social media, it is I am LaTocha at I am LaTocha. So and then
And of course, they can see the book
they can see the
there.
book and also on Amazon. My book is
Yes.
on Amazon as well. So
Yes.
And it's gonna be in Target and Walmart and
With the
all that. You know,
spices
we,
and
we're
stuff,
rolling
yep.
it out.
Yes. So when did it actually release?
when did the book come out? Right before Christmas.
Okay. Okay.
It's right before Christmas.
Okay. So you haven't really had a chance to do a tour or anything because of COVID.
Yeah,
It'd
not
be
yet.
great.
But so ready. So
I
many people. I
know.
get so much love, and people hit me up in my DMs like, Tasha, I got the book. You know, what am I supposed to do next? And just seeing some of the things that they create on their own, I'd be so excited. And like, I can't wait to be able to come out, touch the people again. You know, I know I
Yes.
won't be on the stage, but you know, still being able to talk to them about the book and just living a better lifestyle, eating wise. You know?
Yes. And guys, if you missed it when we actually got ready to come in, Rocky shared with me when I said something so very candid as it related to the lifestyle of vegan. And I said, is that really something that, you know, you have to change your lifestyle? Is it something that you have to get accustomed to, or is it just kind of a flow? And your response to it was, Rocky?
No.
What did he say?
No, I know what I said.
What
but
is that?
Because she was saying like it's so expensive, and I asked her,
Yes.
I asked her which one is more expensive, health insurance or going to the doctor or paying for your food to eat right. You know,
I hear that a lot.
and mainly if people understand, being a vegan only means that you take the animal products out of your diet.
Yes.
And, you know, if I had to put it in perspective, a lot of people don't understand it's more mental and psychological. So when it comes to, you know, taking animal products out your diet, just think about this. We are the only species, humans are the only species that take in other animals, flesh or.
Oh gosh. Yes.
For example, milk, cow. If, no, a cow's milk is designed to raise a 300-pound animal. So
not for us to drink. Is that what you're going to say?
I mean, because the hormones, all of the things in the cow's milk is designed for that cow to grow up to be like the cow. So, for example, if I poured a dog's milk on cereal, people wouldn't eat it. If I poured monkey's milk on cereal, they wouldn't eat it. If I even poured another human's breast milk on that, people would think it's disgusting. But it's cool to drink a cow's milk. It just, you have to think about it, of what it does to your body, your cells, how your body has to adjust to the different things coming in and try and filter out. The human body is the only machine that works in harmony to rid itself of anything that doesn't belong.
Yes, yes, that's beautiful. And I think that knowledge is key. Knowledge is power. And what we're actually, kind of learning as we go along is just the things that we grew up on. They may have been a way of living, a way of life, but as we get more education, more access to, then we actually know the better things that are healthier for us. That will keep our lifespan a little longer. And if it is a lifestyle that we have to add a few more dollars to, we just consider maybe one less bottle of champagne. And then we just do.
Or one less doctor's visit.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, that's why I like to cook, dishes to where people are familiar with, because that's all it is.
Okay.
People want to make sure they keep that texture, that taste that they like. And when you start telling people you can't have lasagna, you can't.
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
It's important that they know they can still do that, because anytime you tell people no all the time, then it distracts them from even wanting to try it.
Yes. What's your favorite out of the book? What's your favorite recipe?
Oh my gosh, I have so many.
Many?
That's very hard. I like the spinach dip. I love the spinach dip actually. And then I like the shrimp too. I like the fried shrimp because I loved seafood back in the day.
Okay. I love seafood also.
I've learned how to prepare seafood dishes without having seafood, healthier. So, and everybody loves it. And I never tell them, hey, this isn't, these aren't real shrimp. I just fix it. And then they come by and they're like, oh my gosh, this is delicious. And he's always the one to be like, you know what y'all was eating? Do you know what you was eating?
Jackfruit.
Yeah. And they always be like, what?
Yeah.
Fruit. What is that? Yeah.
Like,
that's amazing.
You liked it. So
no,
now,
you would not know that you're not eating regular food. Like her.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know because I've had it. I had an amazing pizza just a few months ago when I was in California. I can't remember. I think the name of the restaurant was like 00 or something like that. But it was a pizza place and it was amazing. And I haven't had like pepperoni and like sausage in years because I cut pork like in the 90s. But it was that. And I don't know if it was just the fact that it was mind over matter that I was able to still have it. I was so excited. It was delicious. Yes. And then I had like tacos, like some sort of taco and that I fought. I will say when she took me for that dinner, it was like years ago and I was in California. She was like, we're going to go to a vegan restaurant. I was like, can we please go to Fat Burger? Why we got to go there? And she was like, no.
People do that when people say vegan. Why is it that,
It's because you feel like everything is gone. You feel like it's going to be bland. It's going to be, you just feel like you're losing something until you're educated, and understanding that you're not losing flavor. You're enhancing the quality, it's more of a lifestyle and you have probably better ingredients because it's like plant and, fresh ingredients and such. So, I mean, I take a love to culinary now. So I appreciate it. So anything fresh vegetables, nice pastas, anything like that. Sauces is a big thing for me. What'd you say?
The grapes?
Absolutely. Listen. Yes. So, well, now that you say that, what pairs well with our champagne in your book? Thank you for leaving us there, Rocky.
You think the pasta, Rocky? You talking about the rockin' pasta?
Yeah, whatever it is, baby.
I do have I have the penne pasta with the capers that you talked about earlier.
Yes, the capers. Yeah.
And then we have the sun-dried tomatoes in there.
Yes, come on.
What else is in there?
Speak, Lord.
Asparagus is in there.
To me.
Yes, go on and sing, baby.
No.
Got me hungry now. I gotta cook something. But yeah, that pairs well with that. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So the name of the book is Plant-Based Living.
No, LaTocha's Planet Lifestyle.
Okay, LaTocha's Planet Lifestyle, but it's Plant-Based Living is the actual type, the type of book that it is. So that would give you all of the sections. Now, do you have anything for desserts or you just have entree?
I have desserts as well.
Okay.
And I was gonna make that the other day, but time just was flying by and people were so hungry. So I have a peach crumble that's in there. I have a strawberry crumble that's in there.
So good.
I have that's the
I'm loving it. Listen, I'm about to get the tissue in a minute. I told you all I'm trying to fight back the tears because this 25 years of Black love is just amazing.
I was over here like, what smells so good? I thought it was me at first, and I put some Creed on. But
He said it was him.
She over here
It's me,
smelling
Shawty.
luscious.
We getting ready for this weekend. Listen, I'm telling you. I have the oatmeal cookies that are in there. I have the chocolate cookies in there, and now I'm gonna, for the next cookbook, gonna put the banana pudding in there. I perfected it. Yes.
Are you working on the second cookbook?
I am.
Oh, awesome. Now, is it going to be a combination or just desserts?
Oh, it's gonna definitely be a combination.
Okay, a combination. Okay.
More fun,
like
a lot
Philly
more
cheesesteaks and
all of that.
You know,
stuff.
all the fun foods, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sausages with, you know, chili on it, you know, the stuff that people think they can't eat. It's like, get out of here. You know, pizza puffs and all that good stuff.
I know you're saying that because I actually made spaghetti with the sausages
spaghetti
the other
with
day.
sausage and, you know, all that good stuff.
You all are having a good time. So now, are you helping her cook in the kitchen, Rocky?
No, I don't help her cook, right?
He's doing all that talking.
But he comes up with all these ideas.
I inspired this
Say
lifestyle.
goodbye.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
my wife's such a rider. Let me tell you, the way we became vegan was one day I went to a meeting and somebody gave me a DVD about what happens to the animals. And they were meeting with me about money. And I come home and put the DVD in. This how long ago it was. Put a DVD in. My wife watched it with me.
I couldn't take it.
We looked at each other and
I couldn't take it.
said,
What was that? It wasn't.
I don't know the title of it, but we said that's it.
I
just kept
about animals.
About animals, what it does to the body, started doing research. And then she took it upon herself to figure out, because we couldn't find no food. So we were just like everybody else. We were like, all right, let's just eat some fish.
How do we do this?
We'll eat some shrimp. Then I started doing research on what shrimp really was. And I was like, that's definitely out the door. What shrimp really is are roaches. No,
baby,
they are.
Come on.
So if everybody that likes shrimp, it's a lot of y'all got roaches in your house, just go get a bag full of them, rinse them off, put them in some grease.
That's really not a good way to make people feel like.
Because they roaches in the water.
I mean,
that's why they so cheap. You can buy a pound of shrimp for $3.85. That's because they roaches.
The shrimp I like are not cheap.
Well, the prawns. you just like bigger roaches. That's all.
The fancy prawns are not. The fancy roaches are not cheap.
They cost a little bit more.
I cannot with you. Yeah, but no, we did. We watched that film, and I was kind of blown away. And then too, that's why I asked the question when people talk about vegan, why do they shy away? Because I've always been open-minded to a lot of things. And keep in mind, you know, me wanting to lose weight, I was like, listen, I'm up for anything that's going to change my life. Let me just try it. So when it was always that.
You lost weight, girl.
Yeah, I did.
She didn't even go under the knife. How about that? We trained.
Yeah.
You all are beautiful. I love it. Now, if you were to put a song, one of your songs, to your Rocky Pasta, what would it be?
Rocky Pasta?
Song, anime, you said the right song.
I got so many songs.
Would you stop influencing her?
My songs or just Escapes?
Your songs.
Oh, this is a good question. My songs?
Because my favorite song for you so far has been Sounds of Love. I don't know if you know that or not, but when I heard it, I was like, oh, yes, I will play it all weekend.
I kind of like So in Love, that song that I wrote, So in Love. You probably hadn't even heard it.
It's new? It's a new song?
Older song.
Okay. So you would put that. So now when you're cooking, are you singing or are you just kind of doing one or the other?
I'm sorry. We didn't get caught.
Y'all were having a moment. It's okay. That's what happens, you guys. You got to give them a moment.
I'm sorry.
No, I said, so when you're cooking, are you singing? Or are you just kind of
sometimes
in the zone?
It depends on, you know, what type of mood I'm in and what I'm cooking and who's in the house.
Yeah.
A lot of times people come in and, you know, they'll distract me or sometimes they'll talk to me. So a lot of times it's a conversation in the kitchen more so than me singing. Now, if I'm by myself, I'm singing everything. I'm singing gospel songs, our songs, my songs. I'm all over the place.
Listen, all over the place. When you did that run with Week and you and Coco, it was amazing. I had to keep hitting the back button like, wait, what is this? First of all, of course, I was confused. I thought I had a little too much of this because I was like, she's not singing the right song. What song is she singing?
You know what? I was just having a good time in my kitchen. I sat down and I was just playing around. And I was just letting the girls know that that song is not an easy song. And when I sang it, I was playing and everybody was like, I just, went to put it up on my Instagram and people just
And
started.
there it went.
I'm like, I was just playing.
Yeah, she really was just playing. They always play. Her and my son, they play, sing. He sings
like if I was singing for real, I wouldn't be singing like that.
Yeah.
I was just
Now, did
playing.
you know Coco was going to send this? Did you know she was going to sing a song back to you, or no? You hadn't talked about that at all.
Well, I talked to her right after I did it. I started laughing because I was like, I just want to make sure my sister know that we ain't trying to battle. This ain't no battle. It's just me having a good time. But she had told me that previously she had sang "Who Can I Run To?" So she did that way before I did their song. And
The
so
vibes.
I just kind of put it together, and then they just had a field day. Like
they had a field day. But now you guys went live recently saying or teasing that you were going to do verses. So what's up with that?
I mean, I'm ready. I talked to Tiny and Tamika and Candy. Everybody's down for it. And I know that it would be good for the culture. So
absolutely. What? Listen.
I'm there. Okay.
Listen, I will put the mask on because I know y'all don't need them in Atlanta, but I'm going to put the mask on and I'm on my way. My way for the culture. Oh my gosh. You all, I mean, obviously, if you all are just tuning in, this is LaTocha Scott. We know her from XSCAPE, but however, she has had an amazing career. She has done a solo career that is awesome. If you all listen to her music, as I said, Sounds of Love is something that I absolutely adore. And then she and her husband have this amazing relationship that I am so excited about, their 25-year union, and sharing that with us on Valentine's Day. So all of this weekend, I wanted to make sure that you got the love, and this is what this is about. So I thank you guys. I really do. Thank you for coming on. And like I said, Rocky did plan it with us, and he was excited to have my wife and make sure she has her promo and all this beautiful stuff.
You gotta tell your fans though, her name is not LaTocha Scott anymore.
I know, but that's what we see when we actually hashtag it comes up. So, okay. Are we going to create a new hashtag like at the end of this?
LaTocha. Man, because her last name is Bivens now. But, I mean,
we know who she is.
But
you have made sure we know who she is.
Yeah, because that Bivens is a good name to have.
Listen to you. Yes, this one right here.
He is hilarious. And now listen, I'm going back to verses though, because you're going to try to take me off track, and then we'll get back to why this is a great name to have. But the verses. So everyone in your on your team is ready. Everyone from XSCAPE is ready, guys. Yeah. That's where LaTocha Scott, we know her from the 90s with XSCAPE. And then as it relates to who you all would be sharing the love with, is it SWV, you think?
For sure. Yeah.
For sure.
It's SWV.
Wouldn't that be dope? I wish they could have. Listen, they asked, what do you all want to see next? Swizzy, Timberland asked us. I don't know why they didn't do it this weekend.
That would have been phenomenal if they did it this weekend.
That would have been phenomenal.
Man, it's too late. I don't know.
Rocky, come on, make a phone call. It's 2 o'clock.
Tell everybody.
She said it's 2 o'clock. Listen. To set up the verses, we need about a good 3
But that's what I'm talking about, that they would tell them that it's us against SWV, that it's coming.
Oh, announce it. Announce that it's coming. Is that what y'all saying? Announce
it? Whatever it is, just make it happen. Come on, let's do it.
She's so ready, look.
So go ahead and hit switch up and go ahead and tell them let's do it.
He asked us, he said, what do you all want next? And we were saying, I mean, we thought at first, I will admit, I did say men. So I did say Joe, and I don't remember who else against Joe, but then I remembered that the females should have really taken precedence. And this would have been, I mean, this is the ultimate love. 90s love. This is ultimate. Yeah. So we could have definitely done this.
We got to get 2 million viewers on XSCAPE and SWV. I know everybody that got to 1.2, but XSCAPE and SWV, we got to get it to 2 million. We got to break the records.
Yeah,
but that's just up to the day. That's just the day of the week. That's nothing. That's not anything that you really have to like. I mean, it's going to happen. Come on. Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle went to those numbers. And they had amazing days after that. So it can happen. I mean,
Listen, I told you, I've already talked to my girls, and we always ready. We never have this, shied away from a battle. Like we love it, because that's what we do. And then SWV, they're Sisters with Voices, and this would just be a lovely, lovely night.
A lovely, lovely night. What has been your favorite battle so far? Your favorite versus battle so far?
I like Monica and Brandy. That was good.
Yeah.
Who else did we see at first? I didn't get a chance to see, was it Jeezy? I didn't get a chance to really watch that. I think I was busy doing something else.
Yeah, that was fine.
Everybody was talking about that. I hate I missed it. You saw it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good for the culture.
Yeah. So, and then we would be next.
So. And you all will be next. Indeed. I'm loving that. Now, as it relates to your book, though, and talking about, the same excitement that you have from just coming off of talking about being on Versus and cooking in your kitchen. If you were to do that for the masses, what would you prepare for like a large audience to say, this is like my everything?
Ooh, I probably would do the tacos. You talking about the food, right?
Yeah.
I would do the tacos because people can add what they want in it.
Yeah, that's fun.
And that's
a
food.
That's fun.
Like that, it's like, okay, you want to
do it
guacamole?
On Tuesday, so it could be Taco Tuesday.
No, I like Taco Thursday.
Oh, Taco Thursday. Oh.
Is that what you all are having tonight? Oh, well, not tonight. Last night. Did you have that last night? No.
No. Tonight is Freaky Friday food.
Yeah. What is on the Freaky Friday menu? Listen, I'm never ready for him. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. It's early. I mean,
no, this guy, this is him every day. You understand me?
Okay, so we now have another pointer, guys. We got to keep the energy high. You swinging from chandeliers. You got to keep the energy high. You got to do major compliments. You see how he's complimenting her? You see that? So you got to make sure you keep that on point. But now, okay, what is Freaky Friday entail? Please tell us.
Well, Freaky Friday, you got to start it off. And she's like, no,
please do not tell this story. I cannot.
No, I'm just saying, like, on Friday.
Is it on the kitchen counter?
Freaky Friday, you got to be able to, make sure you keep it.
Kids are watching this too.
It don't matter. Listen, they're going to grow up one day.
They're going to grow up, right? I guess.
Champagne.
That's champagne.
Anyway, what time is it? They should be watching it.
Let me see.
So look, but you got to close the blinds because Freaky Friday is, you got to go back to nature. You got to, first of all, you start the day off just with no clothes on. So you got to cook naked. You understand what I'm saying? So that way you got the, you got the visuals to make you be like, am I hungry or am I hungry?
I cannot. Okay, so what we about to do for Friday?
No. Am I hungry or am I hungry? What? Listen, I'll keep it PG for a moment. What are you preparing while you're doing this in the kitchen?
Salad. Salad.
No, don't say salad.
You don't want to say salad, baby.
Don't say salad.
I'm trying to keep
you just went loud.
I said salad. Salad is like, that's very.
No, not salad. Not with the, no.
Yeah, but you get it. She said simple.
Okay, well, simple.
You really freaky. You tossing salads. Hold on. Let me talk. Hold on. She started to show y'all what it really is. Salads. Oh.
Yes. Okay, so what would you have liked me to have said?
No, hey, listen.
So, do you all have eggs? Do you have eggs for vegan? Do you have
vegan eggs?
You do have vegan eggs. Okay. So eggs, bacon, toast. We're going to keep it simple.
The pancakes, it's everything that people love. It's just minus animal products.
And then the chicken, the fried, tofu,
like the bacon is good. Smoked hickory, not real bacon, but it's plant-based bacon that the texture tastes so good. So Freaky Friday, you started off in the morning with some fruit. Okay?
Some fruit? Okay.
Now, mind you, even though it's PG, just remember the visuals, because when you got, like real live food walking around, the visuals.
Live food.
Yeah, we're living. So it's like, so the visuals make Freaky Friday special. So when you eating a fruit, strawberry, it's like, okay, good morning. You know what I'm saying? So that type of enticement.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
There
come
you
on,
go. So strawberries. Yeah.
Okay, strawberries. Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, the strawberry tastes better when it's the visual. It's like,
Yeah. That's exactly how he be.
good God Almighty. So then it's like,
I'm loving this.
but okay, so that's breakfast.
Okay, that's right. Oh, so we go all day on Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
That's
it's a whole day. But are we gonna stay on Freaky Friday?
I mean, the menu is.
Yeah, this is good because it's Freaky Friday, so they got to get ready for the Valentines.
The menu is very perplexed on Freaky Friday.
Okay, so what's lunch about? Because what time does that start based on breakfast? How long does that go?
Lunch start about 2 or 3. Lunch may be the best time of the day, because like you got to keep in mind the visuals. When you don't have anybody in the house, you get the
empty nesters.
Yeah, you get to walk around.
So we don't change the attire on Freaky Friday. It starts one way and it's that way all day.
I mean, most of the day at night, you change it, but the breakfast and the lunch. See, we don't get to walk around in the Amazon, like they do out there, because they employ nature. Their lives is what we were born. We weren't born with clothes, so they adapt to it. Enjoy it, right? People don't know what it's like to walk around free. It's amazing. It's amazing.
No, there's some people out there that know what it's like.
Listen, with that glass that you all have shimmering on the back wall, I'm sure that it's an amazing thing to do. So yes, go ahead, keep on.
Yeah, that's some glass. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She asked about the lunch menu.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What else are we talking about?
So the lunch, what we want to talk about? The snacks in between?
No, we're not talking. We're gonna do the lunch.
We got fruit for breakfast. We got past that. So now what are we having for lunch?
I mean, for lunch.
I can't even say salad because y'all say don't say it.
Because we don't eat salad during breakfast. I mean,
lunch I sometimes do. But go ahead.
But lunch is mainly like noodles and stuff like that.
Okay.
A lot of nibbling.
That turned into the.
Okay, nibbling. So what are we nibbling on lunchtime?
I'm not dealing with you two today. I'm really not.
You can have a good sausage, or
well,
or we still have chicken breast, vegan chicken.
See, you weren't with us, but you came back in. See how we just brought you back? It's good. Okay, so now dinner. Are we going all out? Are we doing 3 courses and dessert? What are we doing for dinner?
Yeah, so see, dinner is the most intriguing part, because by the time Freaky Friday come around 7 or 8 o'clock, now you sipping on some champagne.
Yes, we gotta do that.
Definitely.
So now you no longer now you got some see-through stuff on. Now it's a little bit more like, oh, that's appealing, but it's still there, but it's just not out there. And you mix it.
So you dress up in the evening. You dress up. Okay. Okay.
So depending on
libations.
Definitely the libations.
And then it's drunken love from there all the way into the next morning.
Oh, listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to offer a course to men, and then I'm going to write a book called How to Love Her.
Okay, let's do it. And I will help you promote that because I think it's necessary.
Yeah, I'm going to teach men how to love her, because the nighttime is the right time.
But even from the beginning of this conversation, you made certain that men knew. When you want to manifest what you desire, you have to be real clear and intentional. So you were, from the moment you put your eyes on this beautiful woman.
Crazy when he tells me that story, and I'm like, you saw me on TV?
But you know it.
He said a monitor. He didn't even say TV. He said a monitor. So that meant he was only steps away from you. Even then, he said, I looked up and saw her on a monitor.
No, he was in Chicago.
Oh, no. I told her Chicago.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were at a concert.
That was after. Then I saw her backstage.
Okay, you were getting closer. So he saw you here, and then he started moving his way. Okay, strategic planning.
That ain't the only time she should know.
Yeah, no, Rocky does this a lot.
Yeah, I told her. I said we had an argument one day.
We had a bad.
I'm gonna tell you,
but just don't tell about what it was. Just tell her
it was a
we had
very
an argument.
bad
argument. I would never think it.
This was back in '95. We had a bad argument. 96.
Yeah, I remember. That's how bad it was.
It was a bad argument. And I make a long story short. At that time, I just, I said, don't worry about it. Since you mad at me, I'm gonna make it to where every day for the rest of your life, you gonna look at me, even if I ain't around. And she like, what you talking about? I said, you pregnant with my son that looks just like me.
I was like, you stupid. I'm not.
And
pregnant.
you were not.
I was pregnant. I didn't know I was pregnant. And then when I got pregnant, and then when you see our son now, it's like this guy, he manifests, not just that, even in business, he manifests things.
Yeah.
And so
he's my twin.
Yeah, he's definitely
he's just
his twin.
Taller.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Now, you said something that I don't want to get away just real quick, because you say things and you have to go back to them. So when you were saying you all had an argument, do you all say you can't go to bed mad, or how do you handle that?
He does. Rocky he's a communicator. I'm the one that's gonna shut the door and be like, I'm good. Like, don't tomorrow. Like if tomorrow. So
are you over it tomorrow, or are you still dealing with it?
She still be dealing with it. Like, you gotta let it go, move on. She'll try and hold on to things, but I let her. Sometimes it's cool to just let her hold on to it. So then when I come back, it's like taking it up out of her. It's amazing.
You knew we were gonna go there. You knew we were going to go there.
I'm just saying, it's like you want to pout and all that. All I gotta do is hit the little neck right there.
I cannot.
I'm
but
sorry.
No, seriously.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
No, but what happens
That's it. Let's go.
He loves to communicate. That's his thing. He's like, listen, we're not going to do it like this. You're going to say what it is. How do you feel about this? And why did it make you feel this way? Like, it wasn't even meant for to be that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he likes to talk. And that's honestly how we get through things, because
communication is key. It's definitely one thing that I believe is a relationship builder, and it actually keeps it really strong, is to just be able to talk about it and let it go. And I've heard a lot of don't go to bed mad, so I just was curious as to how you guys deal with that.
I mean, that was early on though, so we haven't had a lot.
Yeah, now it's
like, listen, what are we doing?
Yeah, like, what's up? What's the problem?
Yeah, what's going
look
on?
here, man, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
It's.
So with that being said, how have you all handled the pandemic? So, obviously we didn't know we were entering into this phase of life, and that was last February, March. What were you doing at that time? And then how did you transition into the pandemic?
The pandemic, we were working. We were on tour, actually, the three of us.
Yeah, okay. All right, yes.
Lined up back to back to back, and then we get this phone call, and it was like, boom, y'all not gonna be able to go out of town. I was like, are y'all serious? Like, what's going on?
Right.
Started to notice all the signs of, okay, this is not about to go away as fast as I would have liked it to. That's when I kind of went into more of the cooking and finding my way and meditating more and just loving on my family and being grateful for the things that I had. I took time for that. And then I was so happy that in our home, we all have times where we need to be by ourselves, just to think, just figure out what we want to do and just have our affirmations that we put out there. And so Rocky has his cigar bar. So he would go downstairs, and have his moments where, sometimes maybe a friend or two, would come by, or sometimes he's just by himself. And I think that was important for us during the pandemic, because other than that, if you're just around each other and no type of
the diva den.
I do have the diva den, but my mindset was always, I love being creative. And so the kitchen gave me that. Like, I was able to come up with different stuff and just blocking a lot of the things out. And you stay, still doing business. So just being able to find yourself.
Working out. We started working out.
Yeah, we boxing and all that stuff, girl. Jumping rope, running
10 miles a day. We just took advantage of it. I think the pandemic, a lot of people think the pandemic, well, it's bad in the sense of what has happened to people and people.
Yeah, the lives. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, if you want to look on the brighter side, I think that, it has allowed us to identify with ourselves and allow.
Absolutely. I mean, I say it is no brighter side. It is the side. If you believe in the higher power and what the alignment and manifestation is, it was all designed for us to stop, step away from the things that we thought were important and concentrate. It has been amazing. I mean, even without the things that we thought we needed. I mean, but look at you created a book, it's still amazing. You are enhancing lives with that. You're saving lives with what you want to share with the world. So you're still doing the same thing. You're just doing it with a different, you know, maybe a different platform or a different product, if you will, but it's still great. And I think that with the pandemic, it just allowed for us to just tap into something else. And it may have been just kind of a little desire that we had, we just didn't know we had, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's great that you guys were able to just transition. And I think for those couples that were not really sound at that time, they learned quickly to say, listen,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do now? We can't go out there and fight this thing. So we better learn to love one another somehow, some way. And then it just became exercise, cooking, making some sort of new music, whatever it was. I think that is beautiful. It's been great to even be able to sit here and connect with people that you wouldn't ordinarily be able to do. And I say it all the time, the reason we created Champagne and Conversations was to lean into the legends, those that have been able to pioneer through other sources, through other sense of, you know, whatever adversities that you've had in your career. And you can look to you and say, hey, what did you do to be able to, you know, kind of inhale, exhale, and make it through it, and not be like, you know, it's kind of like going to grandma's house and talking to grandma. What did she say? And this is what that is to say, what did you do? Can you please share that with some of the others that may not understand how this thing should happen? So with you all being 25 years in love, you all having your own careers and understanding what that was about. And I definitely don't want to close out without giving Rocky the opportunity to share what his career was when he met you guys, he met you, and what he was doing, so that we can all understand that. I think that there's still a tie-in, one more level of tie-in that we'll do, to be able to talk about how you guys are so dynamic and where we are today. And again, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I was selling drugs. I was selling drugs.
Why do we do this with him? Why? Why?
It just went bad, so I ended up with R. Kelly.
Okay. Oh.
Well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's great.
He was in the streets. I would say that he was in the streets.
Okay.
Selling drugs. Okay.
I mean, well,
I was gangbanging and selling drugs, and it just went bad.
And then you decided to change that career, and then you were in security. Is that what you said?
I didn't decide to change it. I was forced to change it.
Okay.
Life or death, and I ended up running into R. Kelly at a party.
Okay.
You know,
he was amazing. He was amazing. I mean, an amazing artist, you know, at the top of his career. I mean, I remember going to a concert, that Jay-Z and R. Kelly concert, and I was in the box seats and you couldn't tell me nothing. So I was partying. Trust me, he as an artist is everything.
Put them two together.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So, I mean, but, you know, even still being able to transition to where you guys were, you know, and that's the message still for everyone, because not everyone would be able to sit and get this information. And there could be folks that are out there and are looking for a new way, you know, to tap into their purpose. Not everyone understands what that is at this point. And what age did you all think that, or do you think that you found your purpose, your plan for your life?
I've been singing since I was little. I know the first time I heard my father and his brothers sing, I knew that was something that I wanted to do.
Okay.
At the age of 11, I recorded my first little record. So everybody knew. It was just like they honed in on that, you know, that this is what Tasha wants to do. And I loved it. So around 11 years old.
Mine went to 30.
And then they just embraced it and pushed you through. Yeah, that's amazing. And now, Rocky, do you really sing, or you just kind of carry a tune when you feel like it?
Hold on. Let's give him something. Hold on.
What we finna get him?
Let's do The Greatest Love. We're gonna do a little Whitney Houston.
The Greatest Love.
We're here for it. Let's go.
What part of it?
The Greatest Love.
How does it start? Because I just keep thinking, the greatest love.
No, I believe the children are the future.
That's it. Okay.
You ready? Watch it. Let's go.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter, what? Remind us how we used to be. That's it. I can't believe that you want to sing that song.
Because I get to follow her. So really don't nobody know the trick I was doing. I can't sing for shit. But I was following her, so I was like over here feeling the vibration.
I cannot. You got this,
and
man.
And then I was gonna break it down into that.
No, we ain't breaking it down.
Okay.
We ain't breaking it down.
I'm sorry,
we're not breaking it down.
Okay.
Tasha, can we sing him happy birthday?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
You ready?
Listen, and I'm not gonna do the run with him. I'm not gonna do that run behind you.
Together. You want to do it on that key? You got it? Three.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. We'll do it straight. Happy birthday, dear
Rocky.
Happy birthday. What happened to you?
You know that was my way. Oh, you know that was my way of getting you to sing a little something.
I know it. You Rocky, I tell you the truth. Y'all a mess.
Listen, it has been all love with you guys. I am wishing you all a happy holiday, a happy Valentine's Day. I know you guys have Valentine's Day every day, so I'm not worried at all. Happy birthday to you all, beautiful people. I will make certain that I circle back to you when we open up, because we are going to do something together.
Oh, I can't wait.
Let's do it. I'm with you.
We are gonna do something together. I'll bring this. I'll bring all kinds of stuff. Tasha might say, I don't want that. I'm gonna make my own stuff. I get it, but I'm gonna bring it anyway.
Bring it.
We just like to have fun, you know.
I just love to have fun, and I love love. That's what I posted earlier today. I love love, and I hope that everyone watching got some love, some inspiration, some motivation from everything that we are sharing today. And it could not have been a better weekend to start with this amazing couple. I thank you guys for taking some time out to be able to spend with champagne and conversations. Cheers, you guys.
Yeah, we got drunk early on a Friday.
We got drunk on a Friday. Thank you. That is amazing. Thank you so much. It was so amazing to have you guys on today to share with us all of your beautiful, the book and your family and all of the things that you guys have been working on. And hopefully we will be out of this pandemic real soon, and we will be able to, connect and do some fun things.
Can't wait.
Yes. Enjoy your birthday.
You know he will. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Bye.